Well, good day YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's video on YouTube. This is part 2 of the journey of, well, let's just say from going straight forward towards Laguna Park all the way back to Eco Gardens. It's a fantastic journey filled with cars, trucks, vans, motorcycles, the list goes on. Every time when you see videos like this, it never seems to disappoint. Okay, enjoy the rest of this whole video, and I'll talk to you later once the blooming sat-nav has done the job.
In 400 meters, use the right 3 lanes to take the ramp to Jalan Chem. Use the right 3 lanes to take the ramp to Jalan Chem. Continue on Jalan Chem for 6 kilometers.
Well, as you just watched so far throughout the rest of this whole video, this is one of the last few videos I've made so far during 2024. And yes, it's actually not true because, hey, I've actually got one more video to be uploaded, and whammo, the rest of the whole Malaysia 2024 holiday walkthrough shall be straightforward concluded. And hopefully, after making this video, and sorry for the fact that my voice is absolutely croaky as hell, mind you, there'll be a playlist of it coming later, just after once this whole montage of Malaysian goodness that I had from last year is straightforward finally assembled. Put it this way, I won't be able to make just a very good video these days up. Who knows, it's straightforward safe to say that YouTube is now completely facing totally south. And it's been south because everything lost so far is the versatility that YouTube used to have back in the good old days. And now we're just straightforward getting into some videos which are straightforward classified as made for kids and or not for kids, demonetization bots on the rise, and also double flagging. But hey, I won't talk about this much because it might probably spoil the utter fun that this video has to offer.
Keep left to continue on Jalan Corral. Take the next right onto Lebu Sultan Abdul Samad.
Well, yes, as I was making this video, I was straightforward having my voiceover being turned off because I wanted to correlate with the sat-nav at that point, and I've actually got a lot of things that I might as well come along and blabber on in this random journey video. And don't get me started because I really do miss 2024 so much to this point, but hey, looking back at this really sort of time encapsulates everything, if not anything, that was straightforward made in 2024, the greatest year so far that my channel had to offer. And amazingly, there's actually quite a few facts that you may have actually never ever noticed. One thing that was very peculiar about 2024 and also 2023 was it was also that time when I also achieved about roughly over 100 subscribers, basically just about 100. And I tell you what, I actually feel so proud to this point of where how many subscribers have I've actually got my YouTube channel. But hey, I'm certainly not one of those big egotistical YouTube channels like, you know, Mr. Beast or PewDiePie, or let's just say, you know, Stuart Ashens or Leo Video, for example. All these popular YouTubers which have got like millions of subscribers, I don't seem to feel like them, but hey, I feel like I'm one of them, just metaphorically.
Take the second left onto Jalan Sultana. In 400 meters, merge onto Liberaya Salad Klang, Route 20.
And I'll tell you what, speaking of the word 20, just as that satnav said to me, it seems like that 2024 has been definitely one of the most amazing, if not the largest year so far I had in my life. And I'll tell you what, Malaysia was the absolute spotlight, the giant spotlight that really had to straightforward end the whole year, like a total masterpiece. And I'll tell you what, once I've been straightforward getting this video to upload, and once I'll be getting more videos uploaded in relationship during my trips to Malaysia, well, let's just say 2024, I would say, hey, man, I felt like I was out of context. But then, hey, you know, oh look, there's a bit of prey here. Obviously, that was a Brahmini kite. And that would just straightforward scream the ornithological people in Malaysia out. But then, hey, you know, anywhere in Malaysia is just so fantastic.
In 400 meters, merge onto Liberaya Salad Klang, Route 20.
And while speaking of the word 20, or the number 20, as what the satnav has actually hollowed out, this really does beg a question. When are you actually going to be going back to Malaysia in the near future? Well, as I'm making this video in 2025, but of course, yes, because things are getting really expensive in the UK, which is of course the country that I'm doing post-productivity, I would actually say 2026, or even in this case, another leap year, that being 2028. But hey, it's so hard to tell. Anyways, I'll just shut my mouth and let you guys enjoy the video. Enjoy!
In 500 meters, use the left two lanes to turn slightly left onto Liberaya Shapadu, Liberaya Pintis Salad Klang Utara Baru. Signs for E30.
Selangor, of course, yes, I certainly do really remember that place. And this video also gives you a very good reference to what I've already made in another video. Go ahead and check it out, and I'll show just straightforward throw in the link, or even at the end where I can just straightforward throw in that type of video on YouTube. How could you go wrong? But this video wasn't really the first to really introduce this type of content. And I'll tell you what, I think if I remember back on my trips back in England, and of course yes, I've already resided in England for basically at least, who knows, for basically a decent, I would actually say, fuck these, my memory isn't that sharp, you know, but if I had to really guess, I would honestly say about 2 years. Oh, that, oh my goodness me. What a weird answer. Now, yes, I might as well just straightforward close my mouth before the sat nav kicks in. See ya.
In 800 meters, take the B1 exit toward Meru, Klang Selangor. Take the B1 exit, then merge onto Jalan Meru.
Okay, there's actually quite a lot of things I gotta tell you something about my trips to Malaysia, and they were mainly in the form of going by car. And of course, yes, it's something that is straightforward, fairly, very much so recent. And yes, you might have already seen some videos in which I've ridden through by a train or even a safari truck. But then, hey, you know, taking on a car journey
Continue on
is just
Jalan Meru
beyond
for
some
2
one of the most
kilometers.
mundane, but one of the most aesthetically pleasing parts when it comes into looking back at various memories. It's just fantastic. Looking back at it is just so amazing. And yes, since then I've actually decided to straightforward teleport into my dad's car, because this video here was also filmed in another day, and I'll tell you what, that was actually something. And you know, it's interesting that this video has actually got an amalgamation of basically clips that I filmed in my uncle's car and also my dad's car. And also, I would also throw in a bit of crow action as well, right over in my neighbourhood. And also the places that I often go to when ordering breakfast. Or should I just say, Dabao takeaway. Dabao being a Cantonese Chinese translation for takeaway, which I'm not going to throw in a translation yet, but hey, I might as well do it in a separate video, because hey, I don't give a complete damn about wasting my time on finishing off my animation, which may be finished sometime, hopefully next month. But anyways, I would actually say earlier next month. Oh, okay, so where was I? So yes, this video overall is basically an amalgamation of just almost anything that I've just filmed so far during my trips to Malaysia in 2024. In particular, for the fact that you might have actually seen a bit of Christmas decoration activity, because hey, clearly this video was straightforward made back in December of 2024. In fact, a lot of videos had a lot of clips that were made during before Christmas of 2024. How crazy is that? Without sounding like a sassy dork. And yeah, I think I can really straightforward safely say that, hey, you know, it's been quite a while that I've actually been making quite a lot of these videos on YouTube, and it's actually been quite a while. And the funny thing is that I haven't really been straightforward getting into these types of videos on YouTube, and that's because I've been working on some computer generated imagery on a 3D program called Blender, which obviously I've been using it, and it's actually been quite relatively useful, even though at the same time it's also been definitely difficult to really look at some of the certain techniques I would have never noticed when I was straightforward much more familiar as being myself. Well, the thing I'm actually much more comfortable was being a 2D animator, and that was something I could only handle at that time. But to get a hang around of just how busy and crowded Malaysia was, it seems like I felt like, wow, this is something I could really, you know, contemplate with by the time that, hey, you know, I could just straightforward say, thank you 2024, and also thank you guys for watching the whole video. So if you really have enjoyed so far in the video, and I mean I'm just straightforward out of context, because hey, I'm just straightforward in my dad's car, just being driven around to go ahead and order some meals and such. And hey, there's a very weird Santa Claus just dangling down from one of the areas that I'm in at the moment. How weird is that? Well, it seems like Christmas 2024 was a totally different era. Mind you, I'm still missing it, and I really do miss the greatest year so far. Oh man, I wish 2024 was here. I just don't even want to start, getting a whole bunch of teardrops out of my eyes. Okay, I better leave this video here. Oh god, there's a bit of road rage going on here, but hey, not that major if I would actually say. But hey, without dropping so many tears in my eyes, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. And please give this video a like and subscribe for more content in the future if you really are keen to just see more of this kind of stuff, not in 2025, but in another year's time. I'm sure 2026 or 2028 will be fairly awesome. And yeah, I might as well just leave it like that. Thanks so much for watching, guys. For the third time, that's it. Bye for now.